7 months away, they're coming home. The Spartans of Helicopter Maritime Strike Squadron 70 are back at NAS Jacksonville.
In all, there were 293 Navy personnel who were deployed overseas, including in the Arabian Gulf and the Gulf of Aden. Channel 4's Chris Parento was there for the homecoming. He's joining us live. Chris.
Tom, as one sign pointed out, 213 days that these sailors had been gone. Their families very anxiously waited out those final few minutes before the helicopters flew right over their heads before landing here at Naval Air Station Jacksonville. Many of these family members that I talked to told me those final few minutes were some of the most stressful they've had, knowing that the time was coming when their loved ones would be back on the ground and they'd be able to give them a hug and a kiss for the first time in a long time. But they say they were also some of the most exciting moments that they could ever imagine as those helicopters flew over and people were waving to the helicopters, knowing which ones their loved ones were in. And then once those helicopters landed and got down on the ground where the families were waiting, the sprints from people as fast as you can imagine getting there for those first hugs and kisses. Many people that returned home today got to hold new babies for the first time, including the commanding officer of the squadron.
Oh, it's fantastic. Getting back with families after 7-month deployment and even longer workup period. Real proud of the squadron. Did a great job out there, and everybody's home safe, so real happy about that. And get to see this guy.
My mom and dad stayed with us during this deployment. I couldn't have did it without them, so we totally have to have our support system from the command and from family.
I don't even know how to describe it. It's hard being away from home, but it's good to be back.
And that's why I just saw a ghost in my room.
It was worth it all. I served in the war myself, and I know what it's like, but I never thought I'd see my kids do it.
HSM-70 was attached to the George H.W. Bush Carrier Strike Group. 2 Mayport ships were also attached to that strike group, the USS Philippine Sea and the USS Way City. The Philippine Sea returning home tomorrow, the Way City on Monday. Live outside Naval Air Station Jacksonville, I'm Chris Parento, Channel 4, the local station.